student, good morning to all of you. Welcome to online class. I hope you are fine. Student, now I will teach second term syllabus lesson 4 atomic structure. Student, before discuss about the atomic structure, first you know what is the atom? Tell, you know what is the atom? Student, we know all the things are known as matter. Solid, liquid, gas, all things are the matter. And you know the definition of matter. Anything which occupies space and has mass is known as matter. But question is how such matter become formed? How such matter build up? You know, they like our body made by cell. You know, cell is the unit of our body. Cell joined together from the tissue joined together from our body organ, and after that different organs join together and form a body. Similarly, matter is made a very small particles is known as atom. Student, the word atom comes from the Greek word atomos, means indivisible. The atom is the Greek word. It came from the Greek word atomos, means indivisible. And such word given by the first philosopher Democritus. The word atomos means indivisible. These are given by the one philosopher, Greek philosopher Democritus, in 470 to 370 BC. About the 1500 BC, one Indian sage, Maharshi Kanad, the Indian sage, he also explained all the things are made by a very small indivisible particle is known as Anu. Okay, according to Maharshi Kanad, if you take anything and start to divide, if you take a gold piece and start to divide 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, at last we get a very small piece. Yes, we get a very small piece. Such piece is known as the Anu. Anu means molecules. This is according to Maharshi Kanad. Such small particles is known as the Anu, molecules. And if by any method, by any process, if such Anu become divided into two or more parts, then such part is known as Parmanu or atom. Okay. After that, Takuda Katyama and other philosophers also given the same theory, means all the things are made by the atom. Okay. But the question is, atom not occur freely in the nature. Atom are not occur freely in the nature. That's why it become joined together and form molecules. So molecules are occur freely in the nature. That's why the Kanad told that when we divide anything into a very small piece, then such a small piece is known as the molecule or Anu. And if by any process it become break into two or more simpler part, is known as the Parmanu or atom. Okay. But student, such things in the 1803, one scientist, John Dalton, he published a atomic theory. So the great detail about the atom, what is the atom, how the atom become formed, okay, all the things given by the Dalton atomic theory. Because this is the first published theory. But in the 1803, John Dalton was the first scientist who given the atomic theory, and according to atomic theory, he explained that all the things, solid, liquid, gas, all the things made by a very small particles is known as atom. Okay, atom are indivisible. Understand? Such atom contain all the properties of their elements. So question is, what is the atom? So see, according to John Dalton, the smallest particle of an element which may or may not have independent existence but always takes part in a chemical reaction is called an atom. This is theory given by John Dalton. So question is here, may or may not, means atom may occur freely in the nature or may not. Why? So student, you know nowadays how many elements? 118 elements. 118 elements are present. So student, 118 elements. You know some elements are noble. Yes, some elements are noble. So such noble atoms are occur freely in the nature. So except noble gas, all the atoms are not occur freely in the nature. Only the noble gas atom occur freely in the nature. After that, student, how the atom become formed? So student, you know, atom formed by the three subparticles is known as electron, proton and neutron. Suppose the student is any atom. So student, you know, electron symbol E, proton positive and neutron no charge. Electron has a negative charge, proton has positive charge and neutron has no charge. So all the atoms made by the three stable subparticles is the electron, proton and neutron. Student, the proton and neutron are present in the nucleus and form nucleus. From the center, from the nucleus, because you know neutron have no charge, so neutron means neutral and proton means positive charge. So whole nucleus consists of positive charge. Okay, and the electron revolve around the nucleus. Electron revolve around the nucleus in different paths. Okay, this is known as the cell. This is the electron. Clear? Okay, student. So means it can clear that the atom made by the three subparticles, electron, proton and neutron. Electron contain negative charge which revolve around the nucleus, proton contain the positive charge, neutron have no charge. That's why the whole nucleus consists of positive charge. Okay, and the electron revolve around the nucleus in the definite path is known as the cell or the orbit. So student, what is the composition of atom? We will discuss in the next video. Thank you.